Hi guys, it's Lars Lehmann once again for SADOWSKY Germany. Look what I got here. This is a SADOWSKY MetroLine Vintage M, and look, it's a fretless. Let's check it out. Okay, so as for the wooden bases, this is pretty much a regular SADOWSKY base. We have a body that's made from red alder, a maple neck, but it has an ebony fretboard without any frets. We have 4 vintage tuners with open gear on the headstock. And another thing you want to pay special attention to is the SADOWSKY Justinat 3, which allows for perfect setup of the string height, especially in the lower registers. And all you need to do is to use an Allen key to adjust that. It's very, very easy. If you want to set up your neck, no problem at all. All you want to do is to use this little spoke wheel here, you know, this little truss rod wheel, and you're all set. And on the back of the instrument, you can see it's actually a traditional bolt-on construction, right? 4 screws. And you also have this, if you've been watching this channel quite a bit, you may be familiar with this. This is the quick access electronic compartment cover, which allows for super quick change of the battery. Now, bridge-wise, this is the typical SADOWSKY 2D bridge, so it allows for setup in 2 dimensions. And what's very cool about this bridge is this is a quick release bridge. So it has these extra holes here, which make changing strings very, very easy because you don't have to pull the whole string through the bridge. All you have to do is to unlock the strings with the help of these extra holes here. Right, the pickup is an MM style humbucker with a soft touch cover. So there's some sort of rubberish surface here, which is very, very comfortable for your fretting hand and also for your thumb, which usually rests up here. Mine does anyway. EQ wise, we have the world famous SADOWSKY 2-band preamp consisting of a volume knob, right? Now, since this bass has 1 pickup only, there's no need for a balance knob, obviously. So this is the VTC, the Vintage Tone Control, which will allow you to switch from active to passive just by pushing or pulling, right? And the Vintage Tone Control will also work when you're in passive mode, right? And then last but definitely not least, we have the legendary 2-band preamp consisting of active treble and bass. Right, and then also we have, since this is a humbucker with 2 coils, we have this mini toggle switch. Put it all the way up and you have both coils in parallel mode. In the middle position you have this coil exclusively, so single coil mode, right? And in the downward position you have both coils in series mode. Okay, before we take a listen to this wicked little piece of wood, let me just point out that I'm using a Warwick Gnome head along with a Warwick Gnome 2x10 cap. Here we go. Now I'm gonna start out by showing you the different positions of the mini toggle switch and how they sound like. Coming up first, I am in parallel mode and I am once again in passive mode, right? Vintage tone control is all the way up and no EQ involved, obviously, right? That's parallel. Now, single coil. And series mode, which obviously is the strongest of them all. The most output. Alright, now I am in active mode. I have my vintage tone control at about 60%, treble at about 70%, bass at about 60%, and I am in parallel mode. Okay, next up I am in single coil mode, which means I have my mini toggle switch in the middle position, and this is going to give me this coil here exclusively. I'm still in active mode, vintage tone control at about 40%, treble at about 45%, and bass at about 60%. And I'm going for a little bit of Jaco Pastorius. Okay, how about for some Jack Bruce? The guy loved to play the fretless bass, okay? I am now in series mode. Vintage tone control at about 50%, treble at about 60%, bass at about 50%. Here we go. Now, in order for you to check out the sustain of this bass, I'm just gonna play, you know, a couple double stops and long notes and stuff like that. Check that out. What a perfect fretless bass. And what an addition to the existing line of basses here at SADOWSKY Germany. I mean, the Vintage M bass is going to give you the traditional, original M style sound with quite a few of advantages. You know, like the active-passive option, the toggle switch, and the quick access electronic compartments cover. I'm pretty much blown away by this guy. And you know, the cool thing is you can get these guys in various color options, you know, different choices of woods, fretless, lefties, 4-string, 5-string, you name it. If you want to find out more about Sadowsky basses, please go to sadowskybass.com. That's it from me. I'm Lars, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.